Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Um, Please like, share, subscribe to the videos, and try to help me get to that 1,000 followers. I'm at close to 800 right now, so appreciate if you can you know recommend my channel to some of your friends and family, and try to help me get to that 1,000 spot. Anyways, today what I'm gonna talk about is my brand. Um, Usually, you'll see right up here. You'll see the logo on the thumbnail. And what that is that since I was a kid, I always liked things that had to do with pirates. Uh, most people that know me know me that I'm a Raiders fan. So I've always had a thing with pirates. So if you look at my logo, I'm gonna show you guys a couple of things that I have. But here's the logo. Okay, so this logo was drawn up. This is the original logo that I had. It was drawn up for me in 2016. That's one of my shirts. I still have some of these left over right now. But like I said before, I started my brand because of when I went to the Harley to buy shirts. They didn't have shirts with our style of bikes on them. So I said, fuck it, I'll make my own shit. You know what I mean? And I started looking at what other people were doing, and most people were doing straight black and white shirts, whether it's a white shirt with black writing, a white shirt with black writing, or vice versa. Um, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to put out just plain shirts like that. Yeah, if I did that, I can make a lot of money off of it because you figure, it costs you, depending on how many shirts you buying. This whole shirt thing, it just depends on how many shirts you're buying, how many colors. If it's one color like black, or the design is black or it's white, that doesn't really cost nothing. So the cost of the shirt, cost of the print of each shirt. If you're using a cheap shirt, like a gilded or a AAA, it's gonna run you cheaper, like $2 a T-shirt plus the print, which was like maybe 50 cents or whatever to print whatever it is you're printing on there in that one single color. I'm just guessing up the numbers right now, but I didn't want to do that. Yeah, because you could sell that shirt. You say you're $3 into that shirt, you can turn around and sell that shirt for 25 bucks. So you made a good profit. For me, it wasn't, and it still is not about the profit. It's not about being greedy and trying to take advantage of everybody else. That's not my thing. My shirts have color in them. There's only been a couple things I've done that didn't have color in them, but my shirts with the bikes, this shirt right here has color in it. The more colors you use, the more it's going to cost you to print. So I could be into my shirts because I'm using good shirts. I used a cheap shirt once, and I'll never do that shit again. Yeah, you see, these are good shirts. These are Pro Club. These ones are Pro Club, and I have Triple A's, not Triple A's, Pro Club and Shaka, which are the good shirts. Me with my print and my shirts, I'm running maybe $11 to $13 per shirt is what it's costing me because the colors, because the good quality shirts, because the packaging, and still selling the same price as the guys that are selling just a plain shirt, plain white shirt with black writing on it, or a black shirt with white writing on it, 25 bucks. Some of my shirts go for 30 because again, what I'm paying for them. But it's, to me, it's worth it because I do it because this is what I would wear. I really don't. I really, if I have shirts that have just white print or black print, it's usually somebody gave it to me. I usually won't go out and buy that. Somebody, gives me one of their shirts and stuff like that, that I'll take it. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I really won't buy it because I don't like just a plain shirt. So I do it because I want to give people what I would wear. So anyway, the logo was, I started thinking about, okay, I need to make a logo, and so I kind of sketched something out, gave it to my partner who's a tattoo artist. I said, hey, I just sketched that. I don't know how to draw. It was a shitty little sketch. This is what I'm looking for. And so this is this, he fixed the sketch, but if you can see right here, those are fishtail pipes. Got the two flags, and it says XSB right here in the helmet. There's a brown bandana. He has colored green eyes. The colored green eyes were like a dedication to my father. That's why I put those there, and so he did the drawing for me, the logo. Once I had that, then I started. then I started with these shirts. This shirt, and I sold that shirt in 2016 or 2017 at Chicano Park for the Raza Run in San Diego, and it became really big. I sold like $1,500 worth of shirts that day, and there was kind of be at least 70 people walking around that park that day with that shirt on. And then I said, you know what, I'm coming up with another shirt. So this time I wanted to come up with a shirt that had a bike on it. So my partner Archie has a good bike, had a nice bike. So I had some pictures taken of his bike, and I gave it to another designer that I knew, and I said that, you know, I need you to put this bike on a shirt, but I need a background. I don't want just a bike on a shirt. I want a background to it. I want like a scene, and I want the Whittier Boulevard. I want the bike to be sitting in the middle of Whittier Boulevard with the big Whittier Boulevard sign. And so that's when this shirt came out. It's a lot of light in here, so it looks really like it's faded, but it's not. There's a lot of color to it. That's my buddy Archie's bike. You know, I still have a little bit of these left. This shirt is from 2017, 2018. That shirt did really good, and so I just kept going on with it. The next one that I did, I don't think that I have any more of them, but I'll show you. This is the logo on the back of the other shirts. It was all in color. I just used it as a front piece. This is that shirt that has the original logo. This is the revised logo. It was done by Frank Sanchez out in San Diego. That's the one that you'll always see in my videos. You'll see it in color, but that was on the back of a shirt. I think I do have some in here somewhere, but they're probably like mediums and smalls. But yeah, I do have a few of them left in here. Then I came out with the hoodies and other shirts. This is one of the shirts I came out with that. Let me see what this is here. Okay, here's another shirt that I did with a bike. I wanted to do another shirt with a bike, so this time I told my boy Chava, who had a Springer, that I wanted to use his bike, and then I had a buddy that owned a restaurant called Dia de los Puercos in Pomona, so I put that as the scene. So here's the other one with the bike. That's my buddy Chava Springer in front of my other partner's restaurant called Dia de los Puercos. It's no longer there, but it's in Pomona. Still have a little bit of those left. I got some of these for women. These little booty shorts. Has my logo on the ass right here. We made those. Still have some of those left. Then, when all this shit was going on with with how the blacks be fucking up the street vendors and all that shit, and robbing them and kicking all their shit over, and it still happens to this day. You know what I mean? But you notice they only do it to those people. They only do it to the paisas they know they're gonna fight back. They don't fuck with us. You know what I mean? They wouldn't do that shit to us. If it was us out there, if it was Chicanos out there selling food and fruit and shit like that, they wouldn't do that shit to us. You know what I mean? They do it to the people that they know will not fight back. You know what I mean? So it's upsetting. It still happens to this day, and I don't know. Well, yeah, it is what it is. But So this is one of the shirts I told you I came out with a shirt that just had it was kind of plain. Again, it has my logo on the front, on the chest. Okay. But then I had this put on the back. You know, that's for them. You know, we wear that shirt. That's for them. Try that shit that you're doing to them. Try that shit on us. Let's see what happens to you. Try robbing us and fucking with our families and see what happens to you. You know what I mean? We don't play that shit. And so I came out with that shirt and I sold a lot of those. This other one that I came out with that didn't have a lot of color in it. I wish I would have did it in color, and I think I will eventually, probably because winter's coming right now, so maybe I will do some of these in color. But these are the hoodies. I still have some of these too. Again, it has the my other logo that I use sometimes on the front. In the back has my the big revised logo on the back. Okay, that was something else I came up with. I also have these. Fucking COVID was big. These are the whole face things that come over your neck and your mouth. It has my logo on it. Same logo I just showed you on the hoodie. Stickers. That's one of my logos for the front of my shirts. This is me on my bike. It's the fuck cancer t-shirt. I have stickers for that. This is another sticker that I had done. You can't really see too well, but I mean they're really detailed. And this one I just came out with because this is a fuck Joe Biden sticker. I mean, so I had that. I have some of those. The other shirt that I just had these ones done recently. Sold pretty good. Actually I made all my money back in one day. Within one or 2 days online. The money I put into the shirt, I made it back within 1.5 days. And the rest of the shirts I have are just all profit. You know what I mean? So, but this is the sticker I was just showing you. A lot of people show their support. The fuck cancer shirt, and that's me with my bike. So yeah, there's a couple other things I think I have in the inventory area. The logo, again, it was like a pirate theme because I like pirates. So you have the skull, the two crossing fish tailpipes, and he has a gold tooth. And so I started thinking, like, this is what I want. So my buddy designed it for me, and he came up with the original design. Once that was done, a lot of people liked it. People still like it. That's why I remade it again. I had to make it again a couple months ago because people kept asking for it, and they wanted that old shirt back. They wanted because they had it and it was years had gone by, so they wanted it again. So I made more. But I want to say it was after like I did two shirts. I wanted to make that logo look more detailed. So that's when I came up with the other one that you always see up in the corner in the thumbnails. I had it redone. Frank Sanchez. I gave him my old design that my other buddy did. I took it. I sent it to Frank Sanchez in San Diego. I said, "Here, make it look more detailed." So he did. He fixed it, put color into it, made it look real detailed out, and so that's the actual revised logo. You have the original, then you have the revised, and me personally, I like the one that Frank Sanchez did more because the way it looks, the more detail to it. But it's done me pretty good. I just I have no patience. After a while, I stopped doing it, and 'cause I don't have the patience to deal with people. So my wife, she's the one who does all the sending things out and stuff like that. I just recently went and bought a scale and a printer so I can print my own labels. I ain't got to go to the post office and do that shit no more. I just got to learn how to do it now. That's why another reason why I got a laptop. And so I bought the little small scale to weigh everything, and the prints the postage labels, so I could just do it here from my house and just drop them in the box at the post office. I ain't got to sit in line and pay and all that shit. I do everything here at my house online. But like I said, I got two designs that just finished, and one that's being worked on right now. And the one that's being worked on right now is pretty much just for chicks. There's a lot of biker chicks out there right now, you know what I mean? So there's gonna be one shirt that I'm doing right now that's just for the chicks. Um, It'll probably be on like tank tops and shit like that. Probably put it on the front of the shirt instead of the back. But yeah, I mean, this whole thing has been pretty good for me. I had somebody want to invest in it a couple years back. I mean, I could still get him to invest in it. He is whenever I do talk to him, he asks me, "What's up? You want to let me invest or what?" But I don't because I don't want to be in debt with nobody, and that's what I told him. Because he was willing to put like $120,000 into it, and but he's a friend of mine, and I would feel terrible if it didn't work out right. I'd rather keep him as my friend than deal with this money situation. You know what I mean? So I tell him like, nah, I'd rather me and you be friends than to deal with bring money in between us. And he's like, I said, I hate to lose the money. I'd hate to not to blow up the way we expected it to, or not to sell that. That's $120,000. And he's like, it's an investment. I'm investing in it. It's a gamble. That's just the way investments work. It's not. I'm not letting you borrow money. It's investing in it. And he goes, I think with all the designs you have right now that you're sitting on, we can blow this thing up. But again, there's taking that chance, and like it is an investment for him, but money can get in between people. You know what I mean? And like I said, it wasn't never really about the money for me. If it was about the money, I wouldn't do shit in color. I would do everything in one single color like everybody else does, and make 5 times the amount of money. But it's not about the money. It was about getting my designs out there, and giving people quality shirts. Something that they could be proud of. I got guys that take their shirts to the cleaners after all these years. They still have the shirts from like 6 years ago. They take them to the cleaners. You know what I mean? So it's about giving them a quality product, something that I would wear. And so it's not about the money. So I turn it down every time. Like, no, I don't want to do that. You're my friend, and I'd rather be friends with you and stay friends with you than let money get in between me and you, even if it is just an investment, because money can turn things funny. And so, but yeah, that's how I started the brand. I will be coming out with some more shirts. You can order the shirts at Big Cartel, Chicano Style Bikers. If you follow me on Instagram, or you want to find the link, it's in my bio. You can go to my Instagram page, same name as the YouTube channel, Chicano Style Bikers. Go there, go to the go to the link, the bio, go to my bio, go hit the link for Big Cartel, and it'll take you there, and it'll tell you what I have, what's in stock. My wife deals with all that stuff, so whatever's there is there. There's some things I don't have. Extra larges and larges, and that sells out quick. There's some things that have 5X. Like I just seen a shirt right here that I have. It's like a 5X. I'll never do that shit again. Never make 4X or 5X shirts. It's a waste of time. It costs way more money, and the guys that want them usually never pick the fuckers up, and that's why I'm still sitting on some shirts that are 5X and 4X. It's like I might as well make blankets if I want to make 4 and 5X shirts. So I won't do that shit no more. So I do have some left in the inventory. I have a lot of the women's booty shorts left. If you want to order some of those for your wife, different sizes. I have all kinds of stickers. I might have a couple shirts in there that I have not shown here. I think I do have some of the revised logo shirts in there somewhere. It'll show on the Big Cartel though. But yeah, Chicano Style Bikers, Big Cartel. But like I said, go to the Instagram page and hit the bio, the links in there, and you can buy it, and I'll ship this stuff out to you. Usually takes a couple days for me to get things out, but I'll get it out to you. Again, thank you guys for following. I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be talking to you guys later.